That's part 2. Go watch the first part if you missed it. We are gonna talk about some different coins in this part, so you might want to check that out. Link 1-day chart is bullish. We are getting squeezed between resistance and support, and we should get a breakout by the end of the month. If we'll get rejected, then my next target is around $10, and we can still trend in this falling wedge pattern. But if we will manage to pump, I believe we will get an impulsive move and break these local highs. The next target is around $35. ICP 1-day chart is bullish. We are still getting rejected by this descending resistance, but as long as we are holding this area, I'm bullish. This is a big range, and we started forming this since the beginning of the year. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around $8.5. But if we will manage to pump, my next target is around $20 to $25. Dot 1-day chart is bullish. We are still getting squeezed in this area, and we should get a breakout in the next week. We are trying to hold the lows, and we are retesting this local resistance. If we'll get rejected, then my next target is around $4.5. That's a pretty big support zone. And if we'll manage to pump, then my first target is around $9 to $10. ADA 1-week chart is bullish. In the last months we are pushing down, but we are still below the main range. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around 35 to 40 cents. We got very close to that target. And if we break the resistance and hold this area as support, then I believe we can pump hard. My next target is around $1 to $1.2. SLOTHANA 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last hours we tried to dump. Right now we are getting rejected by the resistance, but we are still trying to reclaim this rising wedge pattern. We are still in a more of a bullish trend, but if we break these local lows, I believe this will change. So if we get rejected, my first target is around 2,000 units. And if we make to pump again, my first target is around 9 to 10 cents. AIDOGE 4-hour chart is bearish. In the last hours we are trying to pump. I expect a big move in the next days. We are finally breaking out of this falling wedge pattern, but we are still facing this local resistance around the red line. Big move is coming very soon. If we'll get rejected, then my next target is around 25,000 units. But if we'll continue to pump, my first target is around 70 to 100 units. ARB 1-day chart is bearish. We are still moving in this falling wedge pattern, and we should get a big move by the end of the month. As you can see, we are still getting squeezed in that area and we almost hit my support target. So if we'll get rejected, I believe we will hit it. My next support target is around 85 to 90 cents below this red line. And if we'll manage to pump once again, then my first target is around 1.5 to $2. TIA 1-day chart is bearish, and in the last days we are pushing down again. Breakout is coming very soon. In the last months we were forming this falling wedge pattern and the breakout is coming. If we will get rejected, then my next support target is around $5 to $6. A pretty big dump from here. But if we will pump, my first target is $18 to $20. That's around the all-time highs. And that's the target of this falling wedge pattern. JUP 4-hour chart is bearish. We are struggling to break this local resistance, the red line. As you can see, we got many retests and we are retesting this area once again. We should get a big move in the next weeks, probably by the end of the month. We already broke out of this falling wedge, but we didn't have a big move yet. If we will get rejected, then my next support target is around 50 cents. But if we will continue to pump, then my first target is $1.5 to $1.7, which is around the all-time highs. And that's gonna be it for today. Of course, I'm going to keep updating you with these crypto infos, so leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.